Well, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez. He's only 20 years old, but look at all of the experience. He weighed in at 151 pounds even. And he'll be taking on... So here... Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico,
They'll be fighting under the... And there's the bell for round 1. Solid punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's nothing quite like a fight night at night under the stars.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfect.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. That counter shot lands. That jab won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Keep smart. Good man. Just same again.
Don't win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now
Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Both men step back for just a moment. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges gonna have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. This counter puncher is gonna wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching every move, every switch.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These punches coming from every angle. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford in trouble. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if...
Back at it in round 4. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice slip to avoid the jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Those counter punches have to hurt. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, breathe.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much firepower here. That counter punch caught him clean. His jab just got blocked. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Got him there. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of...
There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That uppercut's blocked. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the... And there's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. No rest for the weary. Well, just a couple. Hold that thought! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice exchange. Oh, right there. Crawford is dazed. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Got to take that confidence away. Go out.
And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice quickness to avoid that punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Perfect counter lands. Can't score with that jab. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crawford may be ready to go down. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smart, that is.